Don't. Don't. Noah Joe wants to help me.
I was unsubscribed from my own damn channel.
Oh well.
YouTube
Good.
unsubscribed me from my own
Good
channel.
afternoon, evening. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Ladies Night Live.
So everybody make sure to subscribe to
We
YouTube.
got
Unsubscribe my own-
Shannon, Terminator, and Tambra. And there for a second, we had little Noah with us.
Yeah, we did. He wants to put my lap bad. He wants to see bad.
What are you doing? What you got?
What is that?
That's Terminator's
bone.
dinosaur bone. That's a big bone
Big
out
ass
of a
bone.
moose.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it came out of a moose.
Big
It
ass
came,
bone.
and she's been chewing on it.
I
She
bet
tried
that's
to.
her.
She tried to get us to throw it for her in my little cabin.
Get over there.
Imagine your place, Ashley, and trying to throw a big bone like that.
It's a
No.
big ass bone.
It's big. It's longer than my arm.
Wow.
It's longer than my arm. Then she tried to. Then she tried to bury it under her bed.
Well,
They had to be funny to watch.
YouTube unsubscribe us from our own channel.
my
Yes.
dad spreads them all over the yard, and then you can't drive in it because it messes up your tires.
Huh. So everybody in the live in the chat, we actually pulled up our channel, the All American Prepper, and we were actually on the thing and found out that we were unsubscribed. So
What?
From our own channel.
That's bullshit.
She's
Sorry.
Yeah.
breaking up.
That ain't nice.
we were just doing good.
I'm sorry. That's not nice.
Can't.
Yeah. So that is one thing.
I never heard any of it.
Good girl.
Making sure that you are still subscribed to all your stuff that you like. Yeah.
Unsubscribe you from your own channel.
I know. That is weird. So, in the chat, welcome Ground Fog, Starla, Jane.
Darla. Yeah. Darla.
Yes. Starla, I was seeing that. I haven't, she's not in yet, so I don't know if she's gonna make it or not. But
Darla
about
needs
Yoda.
prayers. Darla needs prayers for her husband.
Yoda may come in tonight. I'm unsure about that
That'd be
for
nice.
sure. But
That would be nice.
yeah. Yeah, she's been really busy. All right. Karen's going to be joining in.
Come on, Karen.
I hear me. Who's got their volume up?
I don't.
I don't even have
Mr. Terminator has the big 50. You guys on the 52-inch. He's watching.
Oh,
He's on the
okay.
52-inch.
And welcome, Grateful Preps. Oh, and hey, Karen.
Hey. Okay, my mic's at 50%, so it's not me.
Okay.
I may pass out before it's over because of my
Hey,
hot
big
potty, but
thank you.
who knows?
That's
Yeah,
okay.
so remember, she's having a little bit of allergy maybes, and maybe that's what it is, allergies. But so she had a hot toddy, so let's see how long she lasts.
Asthmatic.
I've had them bad too. I've been hitting my inhaler all day.
Yeah.
I went out
I
and
inhale no
dandelions
work
and
anymore.
stuff to make jelly today, so.
Terminator. Could you ask Mr. Terminator to turn his volume down a bit?
Yeah, somebody's.
Yes, I
echoing.
will. Just a minute.
Thank you.
Somebody's echoing.
Yeah, he's watching us on the big screen, so he had his volume up. But so, ladies, let's
Hey, baby.
Harley from Traveling Puppy Parlor, she may not be able to come on this evening. She's working later tonight, so right, actually, she was on her way to another job.
Is that
grooming
better?
job.
Is that
Yeah.
better?
Yes, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm up and down, y'all. I'm getting ready to cook dinner. Well, I
Y'all gotta
cooked
get
dinner.
over
I'm
there.
getting ready to make my dinner.
Come on, get over
Okay.
I'm on the wrong one.
there. Okay.
No, you're wait.
Okay.
Yeah, you're on the wrong one.
Still here, y'all.
Okay.
Okay. There. All right. So, Shannon, how was your day?
It was very good. Tomorrow is a short day because they're only doing breakfast at my first job, which
Yeah.
is nice. Tonight it's Holy Thursday for the Catholics. We do like the Last Supper, the washing of the feet, and so forth.
Yeah.
So basically, from whatever time Jesus was in the garden until like whatever time they came to take him to Pilate and the other guys, it's like that's up and from noon to 3. Usually, the Catholics, well, this is what my parents did with us 6 kids. They sent each and every one of us to our rooms from noon to 3. We all had to be quiet. Not
Wow.
a good idea with 6 of us.
No.
So somebody would get in trouble because you cannot keep 6 kids quiet.
No. No.
But I've learned, and it's like I've kind of kept that tradition a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's like I've done that at like 1 or 2 jobs, and people are like, "Why? That's not really." And I'm like, "Well, that's part of the traditions in my family that we stayed quiet from noon to 3 because Christ was on the cross from noon to 3." So it's
Okay.
like, yeah, it's an interesting little tradition.
Yeah. Yeah.
But so is the 40 days of Lent. So you'd have to give up something.
Yeah. Tambra, so what you been up to since
All
Monday?
right. Since Monday, I tried to put hardware cloths on one of my bagel beds, but it just got to be a pain in the butt, and I quit. Because
Aw,
I quit when I'm going to throw a fit.
that is actually a good time to take a break from it.
Yep. And, I just did the normal stuff today.
Yeah.
I fed the animals, got the eggs, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I am going to be doing a video soon on, I got a tomato plant that I need to, actually plant.
Yeah, plant
And-
it.
I know. And I
Plant it.
cheated this year. I got a starter already.
It's not going to grow unless you plant it.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
keeping it watered until I plant it though. So
I have little tomatoes on one of my tomato plants.
yeah,
My
because I
tomatoes
cheated
sprout.
this year. I have it already has a little tomato on it. So
Mine are just sprouting.
yeah.
Fried green tomatoes.
And my reapers are sprouting.
You can't fry these if they're too little. They're cherry tomatoes.
Yeah, mine are too.
All American.
Yeah, those haven't sprouted yet. So far, just the honeycomb tomatoes have sprouted.
Oh, okay.
My cherry tomatoes are 3 foot tall. But
Nice.
Yeah.
But all my friends were sitting there running around this past weekend, covering up everything with tarps, hoping the freeze didn't get everything. But Karen ain't even put hers out yet.
Oh. Oh yeah,
So
because
maybe-
you said you started a month later.
She may be the smart one.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
actually
it's-
mentioned that.
This is the 3rd year it's done this. I was ready for it this time.
She
Yeah.
may be the smart one, like I said.
Yeah. I mentioned that to somebody because of the weather acting weird and getting cold still. That you started a month later, and she thought and was like, "That's a good idea."
Yeah, because down here, I mean, we have a long growing season, and you can get in a spring and a fall crop. But
Right.
I'm perfectly content taking in one really good summer crop.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. You're right. But we always try to start as soon as we can. We always plant our tomato plants as soon as we can.
Yeah. So Terminator, what you been up to?
He's cutting wood.
No, well, I did that. And for the last couple days, I haven't. I've been down working down at the barn. I put posts in, dug holes, put posts in. I'm getting ready because I'm moving. I'm in behind my chicken coop. I've
Right.
cleaned an area up.
Right.
That I'm going to move I have 2 female ducks and a male duck, and they're getting trampled so bad by the turkeys because there's over 15 turkeys in the barn. So where I have them, and they fly everywhere. So I'm pulling the ducks out, and I had my daughter had built this cute little house for my granddaughter's pet rabbit. Well, the rabbit was 7 years old and it died of old age. So I'm putting it in I've got it frozen, so I'm burying it in the pet cemetery I have here by the apple tree and the oak tree. And I'm taking that little house. It's got an enclosure where the ducks can go in and lay eggs, where the male can't bother the females when they're laying. And then it's got the outside area. I'm just going to take the bottom out, set it down on the ground so the ducks can, but I can still close them up so the coons doesn't get at them or anything. And I'm moving that to behind the hen house. And once I get it all fenced in, I'm hoping it's supposed to rain tomorrow. Saturday, we're having our family Easter dinner. And then so Sunday's supposed to be sunny. So I'm going to do it Sunday, and I'll have the ducks moved in there so they can start building their nests. Because usually this time of year, my ducks start building their nests around the end of April. So I want to have them all. Yeah. So that's what I've been up to. Busy doing that. And what else was I? Oh, I did 2 videos doing that. I did the first video I did today, and I put on my channel of me flipping the big logs that I use for my posts because they're too heavy to lift. So I flipped them to the hole and put them in the hole. And then I did the second video I did of how I dug the hole with the old antique post digger, all done by hand.
Awesome. That's awesome. Oh, and Starla saying the
Mosquitoes.
Are starting. Mine don't start till
I'm
May.
here too.
mesquite is leafed out here. It's go time.
Well,
Mosquitoes
that
here
ain't
don't
always
start till the long weekend in May. Our long weekend in May, that's when our mosquitoes start. So from now till then, I gotta try and get as much wood cut as I can, so then I don't have to be in the bush with all the bugs.
I
Yeah.
don't know what skeeters are up there.
Oh, and like you were saying, Tambra, the pecan tree, we got leaves on our too, but you know
but it got
it
cold after that.
never
got cold.
produced.
It still got cold after that. It's not supposed to get cold after the mesquite
They don't
trees
start producing
and
pecans.
the pecan trees
That
put
pecan
on
would cook
leaves.
on. That's good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it did.
Okay, Ashley, I'm going to try to go out on my laptop and go in on my phone.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Terminator.
see you in
I
a
don't know
minute.
what
Yeah.
skeeters are up
Okay.
there, do you?
Do I have lots of mosquitoes?
Do you
Oh
know
yeah,
do you know what skeeters are?
mosquitoes. Oh,
We got
we get
babies down
first
here.
of all, no. Our spring starts off with black flies first,
Oh shit.
and then we get the mosquitoes,
Skeeters.
and then we get the deer fly, and then the horse flies.
Horseflies are bad too.
Like, well, here,
Yeah.
Skeeters are bad.
That's the first time I ever.
Oh yeah, they get really bad here. Mainly just at night or early in the morning, but throughout the day they're usually pretty good. But what I do is I have a little metal container, and when I'm out working in the garden, getting it all ready, prepped and everything to plant, and if the black flies and mosquitoes are out, what I do is I start a little fire in the container. And then I throw wet leaves and everything and grass or whatever I can find that's kind of damp, and it smokes. So
Really?
it keeps smoke all around me, and the mosquitoes don't. But you know what else I do too? Is I take my oregano oil, okay, and I take it and I rub it all around my neck, all around by the back of my neck, around my ears, and if my arms are bare, I rub my arms with it, and the mosquitoes don't bother me. None of the bugs bother me.
So that keeps the mosquitoes off of you.
Yep.
Okay, I'll try that. That's good.
Oh, I
tip.
think there's even a.
That's a good
Hey,
A
tip.
remedy in there for it.
I think so. Let me go to
Oregano
my.
oil is badass. It's good for a lot of stuff.
Yep.
It's good for a lot of stuff. It's a great antibiotic. It's the best natural antibiotic.
a lot
you
of
can
garlic helps keep mosquitoes off of you.
Oh yeah, and eating a lot of garlic helps keep mosquitoes off you too.
Because when they go to bite you, you got the garlic in your blood, and they can't.
It
They don't
keeps
like
the-
it. There you are.
And
Vampires away too.
And then,
Right,
yes, and
same as the
also, if you don't want to be kissed by your spouse, eat a lot of garlic too.
Keeps the vampires
Yeah, but I
away.
love garlic, so I could kiss him all night long, and I'd love it because I love
I
garlic.
did too, but the
Okay,
amount
how do
of
I reverse the camera?
I like garlic too.
you should see a little camera thing at the bottom and flip it. It would be a little arrows.
Nope.
How much garlic I eat.
Yeah, because how much
It won't
garlic?
let me reverse the camera.
Aw,
Yeah,
Mine doesn't. I can't reverse my camera to. I've got it so that it's facing me, but that's the only way it. I can't get it to turn around.
Y'all outside for a second
oh,
before it gets dark.
yeah.
Go. Now, Smith.
I'm too ugly to be looking at y'all.
Stay. Okay,
It's still daylight.
this is the
Oh, I can
place.
see.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dang.
Cool.
Now I'll go down a little further. Yes, I have stairs every time I enter or leave. 30 times a day. That's my stairmaster.
There you go.
Okay, she shed. Hi, she
Yeah,
shed.
bud.
Some blueberries, some goji berries, some wisteria, a shop, the barn. And the rest of the property.
Yeah.
That's
And
nice.
then that's my house.
Yeah, that's nice.
It'd be nicer if I didn't have neighbors.
It would
Well,
be.
I mean, that's true
I don't see
anywhere.
I have neighbors, but they're too far away to see.
I don't like people. I'm not good at people. With
The,
people.
the only one that is right across from my cabin. I look out my little kitchen window, and it's the old 100-year-old schoolhouse. But the young lady that owns it, she comes up maybe 4 or 5
Dude,
times
you're
through the
bad.
summer, and that's
Okay,
about
you're-
it. But I keep an eye on it for her. But it's a beautiful little old schoolhouse.
Yeah. So in this apothecary book, I found the about their anti-mosquito salve.
Oh God.
The essential oils in it is peppermint, lemongrass, sweet orange, lavender, and basil.
Oh wow.
Don't you
That's
make up your
different.
mind?
She's
You're
upside down now.
Karen.
There you go.
What's that? I see you. Okay.
I have lemon thyme in when I opened up I went and opened up my greenhouse. I got in there. I went in there this morning to see what the temperature was because it was like -5 here. The ground was frozen and pure white with frost. I went in there and it was 45 degrees in the greenhouse. Well, I said, okay, I'll let it warm up a bit more before I open up the back door. I went about 2 or 3 hours later. I went to go and get my wagon out of there, and I put all my blueberry bushes
I need to do
that was on my wagon. I put it down on the ground because it's a dirt floor. Like I just have a cloth on it, and it was wet, so I wanted them to soak up the moisture a bit. It was 110 degrees in my greenhouse. Did I? But you know what? All my herbs, and as soon as you open the plastic, all you smell is all the herbs. I got lemon thyme in there. I got oregano. I got sage. I got lavender, and there's another one I have in there. Another one. Oh, my mint. And yeah, and that's all you could smell was all the different flavors of the herbs.
Oh, since I was in the garden,
survived, my mints came back. My lemon balm got lost to freeze. But I got peppermint, sweet mint, spearmint, lilac, lavender.
Oh dear.
I have both kinds of lavender. I got the culinary and the aromatic.
oh,
I'm trying.
Lavender.
I have
I feel
English lavender up at my front garden, and then this other lavender. I can't remember what type of lavender it is. My daughter got it for me 2 years ago, and I keep it in a big
Oh.
pot. So I have 2 different types
Okay.
of lavender. I know it's not English lavender. That's growing up in my front flower
It
garden.
could be French. It could be Greek.
Yeah,
Yeah. But they'll live about 8 years and then you'll have to replace them.
Well, I figured I'm going to let it go to seed and save some of the seeds this fall, and then I have seeds to replenish.
Start them inside, start them early. They take a month just to sprout.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Well, see,
I have some started. They should be sprouting any time now.
these plants here are my purple alyssum that I started about 3 weeks ago. I started these guys. This is alyssum. And I've got white and purple alyssum, but they're real. I just transplanted them all. They're really doing good. And then these are the ones I'm kind of, they look limp, but I just transplanted them. And that's my mullein. That one right there is my mullein. It's doing pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah,
already
mine came back up in the yard again, and I put a big old tomato cage around it. Told my husband he better stay the fuck away with the lawnmower.
Well, the only one that I want to, now the only one that I want to, because I know I don't know if I think it's the second year or the first year you got, I think you got to wait 2 years or something, is the burdock. I want it to go to seed so I can collect the seeds from it. And I had 2 plants. I haven't had plant burdock on here in almost 15 years. And 2 grew last year. One got trampled. My grandson went and trampled it. He didn't know what it was.
It'll come back.
I'm hoping because of the roots. And then one here by the cabin. And it was it only grew so high. And then cold came and it died off. So I figured it'll come again. So because that's what I want to grow everything that goes into the Essiac tea, and I want to have it all here growing on the property. So then instead of us buying the dried roots, I can dry the roots myself, and then we have it when we need it.
Yeah.
To make the tea.
I went through my local garden section at the store today. I mean, not today, the other day. And I was so surprised of how much their rosemary's was. They had 2 different sizes, and one was $13 and change, and another one was $18 and change.
Damn.
Where we live, we can keep it going. From
Yeah.
one year to the next, it'll grow like a bush for us.
Yeah, I actually gave my rosemary. I thought something was going to happen here, so I gave it away, and so I need to do all over. And
my rosemary didn't freeze.
if he doesn't want it, I'll take
Mine
Neither
did.
did my thyme.
No,
What?
my thyme didn't. My lemon thyme didn't.
My thyme
I got
didn't.
2 pots. I took
Yeah.
last year, I went and took a chunk off and I stuck it in the dirt in another big pot and it rooted right away. So I've got 2 nice big pots of the lemon thyme. And I'm
Oh,
going to do it again. Yeah, I want some up here around the cabin. I love the
Yeah.
smell of it and I want to dry it.
yeah. I was always picking, when I did have my rosemary, I was always picking it off and using it fresh.
My thyme is blooming now. I don't
Oh,
know
that's nice.
if it's time for it to bloom or not, but it's blooming.
Now, is it regular time?
Yes.
Okay,
I think-
because that's what I planted. I got
think-
mine are all up and I got to transplant them, but my regular time that I planted is doing good. It's in my other room. So I'm going to transplant it in bigger pots. I think, oh no, I already did. So once it gets really going, then I'm going to take it out to I got to harden my plants off on my
Yeah.
deck before I take them down to the greenhouse.
Yeah.
Mine never did freeze. I left it out.
Good, 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 good.
My thyme.
Oh,
and my
Grateful
rosemary
Prep's
never
got to
froze.
run. Have a good evening.
Who's leaving?
Grateful Preps out of the chat.
Okay. Later.
Yeah.
I just can't.
I don't like my little screen. I can't see the chat. And even if I could, I couldn't read it with these old eyes.
Put it on your phone.
Yeah, I've never actually done the StreamYard on the phone, and I don't know.
It sucks. Y'all are like this big.
I bet.
Yeah.
I
I'm
am
going
so
back to the
used to
laptop.
doing it on my
You don't have
laptop.
to see
Yeah.
my ugly self.
I'll see you in a minute.
You don't have to see my
Okay.
ugly self.
Yeah. So, Shannon, what you got growing? I know you was having some things growing on your porch, right?
not right now. We've got stuff in the back room in one of the big pots. I forget what he planted out there. Babe, what did you plant out in the big pot in the back room? Yeah, what herbs were they? Mint.
Oh,
Mint and oregano. that he
regular
planted
mint.
out there. I think so, unless it was, yeah, it might be regular mint or spearmint.
My
Oh,
oregano did
ooh,
not
I
either.
love spearmint.
Yeah. He uses it for like tea and stuff.
Yeah, that's actually my favorite gum. Is spearmint. And I like spearmint toothpaste. It's good. I just like spearmint.
My spearmint came back.
I don't like peppermint.
Spearmint, peppermint.
I don't like
sweet
peppermint.
mint. I gotta have peppermint tea. Spearmint's for like
peppermint.
breath mints and stuff.
Yeah,
The hot tea is.
I gotta
is
try some spearmint because since I like spearmint so much on other things, I may actually like it as a tea or even just put it in water.
That's what tea is.
I know, but without like steeping. Like get a couple leaves and just throw it in my water.
It's better
Infused.
than
Yeah, muddy them
alcohol.
first. Mash them a couple of times before you throw them in there, so it'll release the flavor into the water.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like what they're calling it, infused water now.
It's better if you put in alcohol. I promise you.
I don't know. I don't like alcohol.
I put some cleavers in alcohol and then it like deadened my mouth. Yeah. I got lots of
I don't like
flavors
any type of alcohol, so I don't think I would like it.
There's lots of cleavers here. I just throw some in my drink and kind of deadened my mouth.
Yeah.
Because Skane said put 3 or 4 stems in there, and it was a good
Yeah.
painkiller.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it was painkiller or not, but it deadened my mouth.
There's
It was
quite
one
a
of
bit.
my tinctures, Ashley.
What is it?
It's
you.
Mama Jam
Oh.
tincture with the 100 proof alcohol.
Oh, okay.
What
Wow.
is Mama Jam?
Baby. Bacardi 151.
Tell us what Mama Jam is.
The
Or
herb.
Everclear 180.
We're waiting.
It's an herb.
What's
I forget
Mama
what
Jam? What's
kind.
Mama? What is it?
Now I'm like, let me find out. I like the Mama Jam.
I put sweet gum balls in a tincture and oregano in a tincture and what else in a tincture? Mullein in a tincture. And the mullein worked pretty good. I just drank it.
Yeah.
I want to inhale it and see if it works my lungs. But I can't smoke it because I never smoked. I just want to inhale it and see.
Steam it.
That's what. Yeah, put a
Steam vapor.
okay.
You
so
can
put-
inhale steam vapor.
right and put a like a towel over your head.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try that.
Yep.
It's almost
I'm gonna
like that
try that.
Crocodile Dundee movie where he ruins the COKE of that
Yeah.
one guy, puts it in the water, puts a towel over his head. Do that. You just ruined like $1,000 or more of that.
Well, yeah, I can't smoke it because I have asthma. I never smoked, so I was
Yeah.
gonna try that. I was gonna try that. Maybe it'll help me because that's what Yoda said to inhale it.
Yeah, you throw a handful in some boiling water, and then you take a towel and
overhead.
tint yourself over it, and
And just
breathe
breathe
in
it.
those vapors.
Okay,
Yep.
I'm gonna try it. The toddies almost got rid of my stuff, but I'm gonna try that next time
Okay.
because they say it's great for your lungs.
Yeah.
They say the mullein is great for your lungs.
I know. I
It'll
actually
make
need
you
to get
cough
some
up crap
mullein.
you smoked in high school.
Talk to me, Garrett. What you say?
I said it'll make you cough up crap you smoked in high school.
Yeah, and I'll probably be coughing up black shit because I I run a dozer during when I worked.
It will.
Pushing coal.
You'll cough it up.
I need to be coughing it up. Get it out of there.
Drink it in a tea. Just strain it really good first.
Well, the tincture I strained, and I just drank it. It got me over some sicknesses.
Yeah. But if you want to just cleanse your lungs, just drink you a cup
okay, but
of
Yoda
mullein
said
tea.
smoke it, and I don't know if I can smoke it. But I can do that. Where you put your towel over your head, I can do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to actually get some mullein. I don't have mullein, so
And if you've got allergies, bad stinging nettle tea.
Nettle,
Make you a cup in
stinging
the
nettle.
morning and a cup at night.
Okay.
Stinging
Yeah.
nettle.
yeah.
It will drive your
Actually-
sinuses out. It'll make you 100% better. It's non-toxic, non-addictive.
Stinging nettle. Right, write that down.
Stinging nettle tea.
Yep.
Stinging nettle tea. I don't like tea. Hell,
Are you a shot of brandy in there with some honey and call it a drink? I don't care.
okay.
Gotta
You
change
in
my
the
glasses.
South and you don't like tea?
I don't usually do tea.
Man, I love tea.
I had to change my glasses because my regular glasses had bifocals, and I'm blind. I'm partially blind in my left eye. I only can see colors. So when
Yeah.
I have to see you guys,
I wonder if that'll help.
I can't see you close up, so I got to keep putting my head up like this to see you through my bifocal, through my good eye. So I just get an ordinary pair of glasses where I can see you plain as
I don't
dollar
have
store
bifocals.
glasses.
I have reading glasses and I have everything else glasses.
Yeah,
It happens when you get old.
but I had an injury
Well,
when I
we
was
don't wanna work too
little. Somebody gave me a cold sore, and when I was a baby apparently, and I rubbed my eye, and I ended up getting a virus in my eye. So it's been eaten away all these years at my cornea. So my cornea is partially eaten away. And
Ivermectin.
what's that?
Ivermectin. To control.
Why, you think it might clear it up?
It might. It's antiviral.
But my left eye, I've only had one bad incident with it all these years. I was blind for about 2 weeks. The
Dear
pressure was
God.
so bad on my left eye when I had the attack, it affected my vision in my right eye. So I had to be bandaged for 2 weeks. So I went
That
around
scared me.
home doing everything I needed to do. And I learned to live like a blind person for about 2 weeks.
That would scare
So
me.
when I get up at night, I can be in the dark and I can do whatever I want. I still, all my senses kick in. So it
Good.
just brings it back to me where I can live in the dark if I had to.
When I was a kid, I used to actually close my eyes and walk around the house just in case if I ever got blind, I won't bump into anything. I did
Oh,
that
yeah, I
as a
couldn't
kid.
They couldn't even put a TV on in the
I
room.
went
I
through
had to
like
stay in my
blurry and
bedroom.
night blind.
What's that?
I've gone through like blurry and night blind.
Yeah. Hmm.
As long as I can, I mean, everybody's fuzzy. I can see, but everybody's fuzzy. So I'm good.
You need to be able to get around. Alfalfa.
See that, Tambra? Stinging
Yeah, I
nettle
see
and
that.
alfalfa for allergies.
I see that. And my asthma is allergy induced.
Yes, so's mine.
My nose is running just because I got cold now.
Hey, Kendra, do you have a albuterol nebulizer?
Well, the inhalers don't work for me anymore.
No, not the inhaler, the machine, the nebulizer.
Well, no, I really don't. I have a diffuser, and I use Thieves in it, and it works better than anything else I've tried lately. Thieves Essential Oil.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to take this call. I'll be right back.
Okay.
The natural stuff has worked better for me than the RX medicine. has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that at first because
She
I've
said,
taken as many as,
I've got lemon peel drying over here on the table.
okay.
I have dandelion tea steeping to make jelly in the morning. I made lemon jelly today. I have bananas and pineapple and coconut ready to make monkey butter in the morning. Or
You're a
maybe
witch
I'll do it
doctor
today.
too.
I don't know.
You're a witch doctor too. You're a witch doctor too. Tell
Oh,
me
yeah.
about asthma. What's good for asthma?
I already told you stinging nettles is good for the
Okay.
allergy. Eucalyptus, if you're short of breath and you can't catch it, eucalyptus will help
Eucalyptus. I
stop the
used to look at.
spasming and let you take a breath.
I used to look at eucalyptus or essential oils.
Yeah.
And also eucalyptus if you when you're taking a hot shower, just even having some in the shower.
Yeah. Menthol
Eucalyptus is
helps.
great. Eucalyptus,
Menthol helps.
thieves.
Menthol in the
great.
shower is my go-to.
The what is?
Menthol, a little Vicks vapor rub down there
Yeah.
under the hot water while you're taking a shower. Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I use thieves, eucalyptus, thyme,
Yep, fine.
that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Tambra, did you ever get this book?
No, I didn't. What is
Okay.
it? Apothecary, apothecary,
Yeah.
home apothecary. Okay.
Yeah, it has actually a lot of just stuff that we've been saying in it. And one thing I like about this book, it not just it gives you the ingredients, instructions, and the dosage. I was very picky on when I got this book.
I'll look it up. I just forget.
I know I forget about things
Pick
like
you up
that.
an herbal. Pick you up an herbal medicine book for your area specific, your region,
Okay.
Yeah, I need to get.
because you may have plants that we don't have.
Yeah. Now I'm like, do I have one?
I know.
I know I need to get some.
James told me that cleavers is a pain reliever, natural pain reliever.
What is?
I have it at cleavers, and I have it
Oh.
all over my body.
Yeah, I read that.
Big time.
Walmart
Big
wild
time.
lettuce
I don't know
is,
what all this looks like.
you know what pig thistle looks like?
No, I don't. I know.
And
the
you out in the
stuff-
country in Texas and you don't know what pig thistle is.
I'm out in the country in Texas. Yeah,
Wolf thistle. You know what thistle is?
I know what bull nettle is, and I know what the cleavers is. I'm learning. I'm just learning now.
You trust me, you've got it all the way around you. You just need to take a walk out
Probably.
with Plant Snap, and you see a plant that looks impressive, take a picture of it and find out what the hell it is. Or get
Gaines
you a
said-
good herbal for your area and see if you can go out and walk with it.
That is the biggest thing is finding books for your area of the
Well,
plant.
I do have stuff that looks like dandelion, and it's got a purple flower on top. What
Coneflower?
is that? Purple flower.
Coneflower?
No, it's not cornflower. It looks like a dandelion or like a thistle. It's got a purple flower on top.
Bee balm.
No, I don't think so. But it does get tall.
Bee balm.
You think? I don't think so. It's purple, not pink.
Bee balm is purple and red and salmon.
Is it? Does it look
Yes.
like a?
It looks like a dandelion globe of little flowers.
It looks like a dandelion. Yeah. It looks like
Yeah, like the
a
globe.
big old.
Because it's
I mean,
round,
it's
it's
tall.
tall.
Like a
That's bee
like
balm. And it's
knee
good
high.
medicine.
Knee high.
Take a picture with Plant Snap. I'm telling
Okay.
you, it's bee balm.
Okay. Yeah, they're at my pastures. They're out in my pastures, Gaines.
Yeah, they like pasture.
Yep, right out by the barn.
Hmm.
And they're tall. They're over knee high.
Oh yeah. Skeins,
Yeah, they get
yeah,
up to
saying
like
that
3
you can
foot.
get them in cow pastures.
Well,
Yeah.
I haven't learned
They like
everything, but
pastures. They like the edge of the trees and the edge of ditches. They like it kind of moist with a little bit of shade through the day. They take a lot. They're actually
Yeah.
a pretty hardy plant.
bee balm. I don't think it's bee balm. I really don't think it's bee balm. Some kind of. It's got stickers on it,
Thistle.
so it's got to be thistle, I guess. And it goes higher than your knee. Okay.
Thistle will get higher than your head. It'll get 6,
Yeah.
7 foot tall.
Oh wow.
It's big.
I'm telling you, she's in Texas. She's got bull thistle.
I'm in Texas. Right.
The root is edible. The stems.
Yeah.
Just be careful when you pull the leaves off. You want to make sure you don't get poked, you know. But if you peel the stems, it's kind of like a celery, or combined with like a water chestnut. It's kind of crunchy.
Yeah.
That's the young tender stems. There's not much call for the main stalk. The leaves are good. You got to pull them off, and you may or may not have to peel them. I don't know. I've never eaten the leaves. But the root, you can pull it up, peel it, and roast it like an artichoke or something.
Oh, okay.
You know it's big, and I don't like pulling it up because it's.
But it's kind of tasty.
Well, I ain't tried it yet.
Better than cattail.
So
Oh
That's
really?
another thing.
I'm
You want a
afraid-
pain reliever? The slime in the between the leaves of the cattail, where the green turns into the white at the base of the plant.
Yeah.
There's a slimy substance in there.
Hmm.
That's what the dentist uses to numb your gums with. It's a topical anesthetic.
What?
Yeah, in World War II, when they blockaded Europe and we couldn't get Novocaine from France, they were saving it for the soldiers over there.
Yeah.
Dentists back home had to come up with a substitute, and that's what they came up with. It's a topical anesthetic.
well, the
You take
cleaver is
that
kind of.
slime and you put it in there. Don't get it on your tongue. And just wait a minute, and it's going to be numb as you know what.
Wow.
The cleavers kind of did that to me when I put it in my drink. It kind of numbed my mouth.
Yeah. This one will definitely do it because the dentists have been using it since World War II.
That's
It's
good.
on
Okay.
a Q-tip. You know when
Good
they
to
put
know.
something on a Q-tip and they put it in your mouth
Yeah.
to
Before then
numb
they.
the gum before the needle?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Oh,
It's that
okay.
exactly. It's good on burns, minor burns and cuts and scrapes, little kid boo-boos.
That's
Numb it
something
right
we
Yeah.
need to know. Something we need to know.
Yeah, that's good to know. That's really good to know. Shannon, for a second there, I thought you froze. You wasn't moving.
No, I'm just kind of looking through the book
Yeah.
because now that I got
Everybody's got some books.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, because since I've got the echinacea, I found an echinacea thing, so it's like, oh, I'm gonna have to read up on it when I plant my
I
flower and
didn't
stuff.
do good with the echinacea, but I've got my calendula and stuff going for my healing cells.
My calendula made it through the winter. Huh? My
Yeah, I mix
calendula
good hand
made it
lotion,
through-
but I make boo-boo goo. It's
So tell me.
Clayton and calendula, and you infuse it into olive oil for a few days on a candle warmer. Then you add sweet almond oil, coconut oil, grapeseed oil, just a couple of tablespoons each, 10 drops of tea tree oil,
Yeah.
and then beeswax to stiffen it up. And when
Oh,
the
I've had all
beeswax melts and it's all
So-
incorporated and melted together, I pour it in little jars, cap them, and sell them.
Okay, so
Hmm.
I put
It's
calendula.
like stiff Vaseline. It's
Calendula.
an ointment. Yeah.
And
Calendula. Calendula for anti-scarring
what's the other
and
one?
rapid healing. And the plankton helps with the rapid healing. The coconut oil and the olive oil are for antiseptic, antimicrobial. Sweet almond oil, vitamins A, C, and E, really good for the skin. Grapeseed oil, high in vitamin E, an excellent preservative
Okay.
for shelf life. And then the tea tree oil, which is also a good antibiotic, antimicrobial.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a scar and healing ointment.
Mm-hmm.
It'll take down minor infections. It'll make your wounds heal twice as fast. For,
So,
minor cuts. I used it
I've
on my
got-
surgery.
I've got calendula and comfrey, and I'm infusing it with oil.
hmm
Now what I do?
When you've infused it long enough, you're going to strain it out, squeeze and get
Okay.
every last good drop of that oil out.
Okay.
And then how much are you rendering?
It's maybe bigger than a pot jar, probably a quart jar.
A quart jar?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a lot.
And I put
Add
that's what I
a half a cup to a quart jar of
what?
coconut oil,
Okay.
sweet
I bought
almond
some.
oil.
Okay, I bought some wax, some wax. Some
Beeswax is what I use. Always use
Yeah, but-
beeswax because honey is a
I bought some beeswax.
natural antibiotic.
Okay. Half a cup of coconut oil.
Half a cup of coconut
I
oil,
just
half a
find
cup
it-
of sweet almond oil,
Okay.
quarter
Right.
cup of grapeseed oil,
Okay.
and a teaspoon of tea tree oil. No, make it a teaspoon and a half. That's a
Okay.
lot.
What if I have tea tree essential oil? That's stronger.
14 drops.
Okay. And then pour it up, or melt it down and pour it up.
Yeah, when you melt the wax in it, let's see, for that much, you probably need at least a half a cup of beeswax, maybe 3/4 of a cup of beeswax.
Okay.
When the beeswax melts, and do this on low temperature, low. When the beeswax melts and it's all incorporated and you stir it up and mix it up good, pour it out into your containers, whatever
Okay.
you're using. Pint
Okay.
jar. But that's a lot. I mean, that's
Well, I know the comfrey and the calendula are good together,
mhm.
and I'm gonna make a salve.
Comfrey is for deep, like bruising and stuff.
Right.
And calendula is for like anti-scarring on the skin surface for cuts and scrapes.
And broken bones, right?
The comfrey is used for broken bones to help them knit
Right.
quicker.
Comfrey's good. Comfrey's good, and so is mullein.
Be careful. Don't ever use comfrey for cooking because it knits tissue back together and it will knit your roast together.
Well,
You won't be able to pull it apart.
I put it on a toe that was broken, and it made it feel better.
It works like super glue.
And I
That
can grow comfrey. My comfrey's blooming right now. So yes, I want to make some salve. Somebody told me it wasn't salve; it was something else.
It's like an ointment.
It's salve. No, it ain't no ointment. It's salve. That's what my granny said. It's salve. What can I say? It's salve. It's not ointment.
Skeins,
It's salve.
that's awesome. Skeins is harvesting everything that she can do and freeze drying it to make tinctures and salves after she moves.
Because there ain't.
I
that
dehydrate
stuff ain't
mine.
in-
I pick in
See-
season and I dehydrate. Like I just noticed that
There's a lot of stuff she can't grow in Kansas that she can grow in Louisiana.
Yeah.
fudge. Clover. The white clover and the red clover are both blooming. I do not need you mowing them before I go out there and pick. Well, they're in the front yard out here where it's short, so you go mow the field down there. Leave my clover alone.
He has his areas. You have to map
you
out.
wait, you wait until the horses start eating my honeysuckle. Then you're going to hear a woman cussing.
Oh yeah.
Because I'll take a white clover, red clover, honeysuckle, and dandelion, and I'll make hillbilly honey out of it.
There you go.
For real hillbilly honey.
Yeah.
Because that's what it tastes like when you blend all four of them together. It tastes like honey.
That's cool. I know one thing. I'm going to get me some mullein. I don't have mullein, so I'm going to have to get me some.
Take a walk. You'll find some.
Yeah.
You know what it is, though? You don't know what it is,
You
though.
know, I think I actually seen it on the
It's got
way.
yellow flowers on tall spikes.
It's got
6
fuzzy
to 8 foot
leaves.
tall. Well, 4 to 8 foot tall, depending on where you're at.
Fuzzy leaves.
And the leaves are like tobacco leaves. They're fuzzy, but cut them from the bottom. Yes, that's mullein.
Fuzzy leaves.
And the leaves are what you use for your lung tinctures and stuff, and the flowers are used for cough syrup that's gentle enough for children.
Okay.
I'm not very patient. I planted seeds for mullein, but they were slow growing. So I just
Mullein
ordered some-
is finicky.
I ordered some plants.
Sometimes it will not grow unless it has to. Like it'll
Ah.
grow really thick and heavy the years you're going to have a bad flu outbreak, and it's few and far between in between years.
And you can't
It's one of the
water too
ways they
much.
determine whether or not there's going to be a bad flu season by how much mullein sprouts up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
If you
like
water
God
too much,
knew
you're gonna
that
kill it,
you're going to
too.
need it that year.
If you
Huh.
water too much, you're gonna
And
kill
you
it.
can shake the seeds out in the yard all you want to. It might take a year or 2 years or even 3 before they sprout, because they won't sprout until they're needed.
I'm not that patient.
Yeah.
I just ordered the plants.
Hey, Doug, how you doing?
Canberra
Okay.
grows all across the South in fields and
Yeah, but I haven't found any that grows growing in my field.
meadows, and it grows along the ditches here. Anywhere there's a cement or something that's cracked up and old, you'll find it growing through the cracks in the cement.
Yeah, I
It
think
likes
I've
to
actually
disturb
seen this on
earth.
the side of the road in the pastures.
It likes disturbed earth. If man has stepped there, it likes to grow there.
I haven't found any growing out in the wild. I tried to plant seeds and they just didn't grow fast enough for me. I killed them. You can't water it too much though, because it'll kill it too.
You don't water it at all. You let Mother Nature do it. It'll either live or die.
It's in my high tone.
You'll put it outside in the dirt and let
Just
God decide.
don't water it except for
Don't water it. Other than when you first transplant it, water it so the roots will set. After that, let Mother Nature decide. Unless you're in a drought, don't water it.
It's doing good in the greenhouse in the high tunnel.
Now, one question. Is it better to use mullein leaves dried or fresh?
Different. It makes a
Depends on what you're
difference.
using them for.
How you doing it?
If you're making a tea, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
If,
tea.
If you're making a tincture, you got to dry them first, because
Okay.
water and plant material makes the tinctures mold.
I was going to do it for a tea.
I did
But
it.
for a
I
hot
did
tea, you can boil it fresh.
I
Okay.
did fresh. I did fresh in my tincture. What I did, but I think you gotta dry it so you can smoke it. But I don't know how you do it for just breathing it. Is that can you do it fresh?
No, you can't. The steam you can. The tinctures and stuff. No, it's preferable that you dry them out before you use them in that because they can
Okay.
mold.
Okay,
Okay.
good. Okay, so I can just go out there and pick the mullein leaves and put it in boiling water and breathe it.
And yeah, tint your head over
Okay,
it and make sure you're
okay.
getting that smoke
Okay, I'm gonna try that tomorrow if I still have asthma in the morning.
or steam. Excuse me, steam. Somebody is correcting my language. He don't think I won't pull back and throw something at him.
Slap him.
I'll put you on camera.
I'm sorry, just slap him. It just happened. I just said that because
Move it
You
over.
want to be on camera?
it just
Of
happened.
course he does.
You can't jump on me. No.
It just happened.
He's used to being on camera. He's used to sitting in Daddy's chair.
Where's he at? There he is. He's a big
What
boy.
do you say?
Talk to
What
him.
you wanted? You want your dinner?
Talk to us, boy.
Oh, do you have your bones? Oh, well then go away.
He says, "Nah, I'm the boss in this house."
You hear them talking to you.
Hey,
Can
man.
you say hello? Can you say
Hey,
hello?
Jack.
He's just walking away.
He's trying to figure out how to get around the table.
Oh,
What are you
he's
doing?
smart enough to do it.
What are you doing? No, go away. Go away.
You know that's not right, don't you?
Go away.
They love you.
No,
no
I'm not
matter
moving
what.
that table. My stomach's not healed yet. You go on. You're too big. Yeah, jump on daddy.
There you go. That's better. I like this. This was a nice learning thing. Karen, you got a lot of knowledge.
Yeah. My kids are finally starting to appreciate it. One of them's hatching out turkeys and picking violets to make jelly, and I'm so proud of her. It only took her like 36 years.
Well, yeah. I'm about that age. I'm 37, so I get it. It just
Babies.
takes
Babies.
some time before you actually start. Oh, yeah, this is
Just
Yeah, but
babies.
mine's got babies of her own. I'm sure y'all do too.
Yeah,
And you don't really get into it until you have babies of your own and you're responsible for them.
Babies.
Yeah.
You've got to do grocery shopping and you've got to do the laundry and the power goes out.
yeah.
Yep.
The kids don't believe that something might happen, though.
That's true.
Eventually.
I'm actually surprised at the grandkids because they've really embraced it. They whine like the first couple of weeks, but they really like having the animals, the goats and the turkeys. And
Yeah.
They still bitch about doing the yard work and pulling weeds in the garden, but they're getting into it. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, it is. Tambra, Jane is saying that you can buy it until yours is ready to dry.
I got some ready to dry.
Oh, okay.
I got some that's they're getting bigger. I just didn't know if I needed to dry it before I used it or just use it fresh.
Yeah.
But Karen said
And
I can,
now you know for teas and the
And stuff
steam
like
thing.
that is fresh is fine.
okay.
But for smoking and the other stuff, then you need to dry it first.
I just want to breathe it in.
You can also dry it to put it up too to preserve it. Because
Yes.
I just want to breathe it in and get the
it'll
benefits from
keep
it.
in a jar airtight for at least a year from season to season.
Yeah.
And they say it's great for asthma and great for lung problems and stuff like that. So I planted 4 or 5, probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plants.
Just
If I
good for
don't
one
kill 'em.
person. You
If I
should
don't
get a
kill 'em.
couple of pounds of leaves and stuff out of it.
Yeah, the one picture I seen of it, man, those leaves were huge.
Yeah, they're like tobacco
Towards
leaves.
the bottom. Yeah.
And you pick from the bottom up. as they get mature, you pick and leave the other ones to get bigger.
Yeah.
Well, I want to know if I can do it tomorrow. Go out and get my fresh leaves and just boil them and put the
Yeah.
thing on the head
Sure.
and get and benefit from it. Okay, I'll try that. If I have asthma in the morning when I get up, I'll do that
Yeah.
because it's been pretty bad today.
Does better if you take the stinging nettle tea with it, because the mullein is good for your lungs, but your eyes and your sinuses, they need the stinging nettle.
You know,
Otherwise, you just got that constant post-nasal drip scratching the back of your throat all day.
I always have it when I get up. I might blow my nose
Yeah, I do
probably
too.
50
I
times.
wake up about 7 o'clock in the morning and I run for my nebulizer in there. And if the power goes out, then I've got a little atomizer perfume bottle,
Yeah.
and I can put it in there, and I can, with a straw.
Yeah.
I don't need no
Heather don't-
stinging power.
That stuff don't work for me anymore. Now the diffusers work, but with the thieves, they're better than anything else. But I'm gonna try the mullein because they say it's the best.
And I think we have stinging nettle around here. I'm actually really sure we do.
I think they're
Yeah,
more,
stinging nettle is actually a fairly common weed.
Yeah, that's
More-
what I thought.
more of the weeds are
It
medicinal.
likes wet areas, like around
And
ponds
anything, you know.
and creeks. And you're in Florida. You've got to have water somewhere.
Oh, we got water everywhere.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Where'd Canberra go?
She might have gone to bed. She was
I don't
mumbling
know.
something.
I don't know, but
Oh,
my nose is annoying me. I'm ready to blow my nose.
No shame in it. Just turn your head and let a honk go.
Yeah. But I was outside a lot today, so I was hot, and then now coming in here with the AC and I got cold, and then one thing when I even just a little bit of cold, my nose starts running then. Oh yeah, Tambra says that she's tired.
Well, good
Ah.
night, sweetie. Sleep good.
Yeah.
Right, Tambra.
Yeah, and she actually before the live she had a hot toddy, so
Yeah. She said she wasn't feeling good.
yeah. And yep, Skeins even didn't get much sleep last night either. And actually,
Oh, I
It's
slept
even-
good. I just worked my ass off today.
yeah, and that
Yeah.
for us that sign, man, it can zap you with the energy. So
Yeah. Tomorrow's my sixth day of
chills
working.
and everything else after you've been working outside in it all day.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll go ahead and call it a night. And then we got our Monday is our game.
WROL.
Yes.
Yeah. The WR. Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and end it this evening. Everybody in the chat, thank y'all for joining in. Join us on
Yes,
Monday,
goodbye,
8 p.m.
y'all.
Eastern Standard. Yeah. What
Yeah.
was that, Karen?
That's a Jack saying goodbye, y'all.
Night, Jack.
Night, Jack.
All right, we'll go around since the other ladies are already gone, Karen and then Shannon, and I'll end it up.
I'll see y'all. I'm tired.
Yes, we all seem to be tired tonight.
Yeah.
All right, Karen, well, you have a good evening. We'll see you on Monday.
I'm waiting for Shannon to say goodbye. I know she's got
Okay.
something pulled out.
Yeah. The armor of God prayer, guys. Ephesians 6. The armor of God. I put on and stand firm with the belt of truth buckled around my waist. I'm safe and secure with the breastplate of righteousness, guarding my heart from evil, helping me live a life that honors you. I diligently put on the gospel shoes of peace, willing to go wherever you ask of me. I take and stand behind the shield of faith, protected against Satan's fiery darts of doubt, fear, lies, and deceit. Now on my head I place the helmet of salvation, keeping my mind on you. I grab hold in my hand of the sword of the Spirit, the word of God, sharp and true. I'm prepared to live today in spiritual victory in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Thank
Good night,
y'all for
ladies.
joining.
Yep.
Everybody have a happy Easter, and we will see y'all on Monday.
All
Don't
right.
forget to check out my blessing of the house.
Yes, and check out Shannon's thing. All right, y'all have a good one.
Bye, guys.